Space Engineers. This one is the pirate's life. Last episode we had quite a bit that happened. Actually, we started out this series with a suit only that turned into the capture of a super gremlin. It took hours to figure out where that thing was, but we got it all figured out. And then we landed on the moon, which was ultimately the plan. Set up a base on the moon, establish trading relations with 2 stations. And from here on out, it's pirates, it's build money, it's get ourselves into a good position. We want to be able to set up a base for us on the moon, a defensible base, and then potentially see what happens from there. Possibly even expanding out onto the Earth-like planet, or even the Martian planet out there. But right now, we have this super gremlin. We are currently tearing it up to build this really good base. So, that's what's left of the super gremlin right there. And there's quite a bit, as you can see. We still have a lot to tear down. And then we have our base. That's right over here is the gases, hydrogen, oxygen. I also have a cockpit up there for a control seat. And then over here we have some oxygen creators. So those tanks are slowly getting filled. And then we have, this will be where the main base is. And then over there is where our industrial is. We'll also run out down this direction, and we're going to have a pit for grinding. We're going to have a platform for salvage operations. We're also going to have a cargo area, because as we get these cargo stuff, get the cargo pods off, put those up there too. And then we rotate over here. We'll have power generation over here. We'll have a garage for additional stuff. And right in front here, we'll have a tarmac for the main ship when we get it, as well as 2 fighters. I'm hoping to have 2 drone fighters to provide aerospace superiority in the area. And also, I want to have my scrapper, the scrapping vehicle, which is why you see a landing gear here. We need to build the scrapper. So, oh yeah, and I almost forgot. Over here, we're going to have a greenhouse. So we got a whole giant complex in mind, a whole bunch of stuff. As you can see, I already have some defenses up. Needed to get it up because we are in an unsafe environment here in space. We have asteroids. It's meteor shower. So the best thing to do here is just to go ahead and, yeah, we need to build this thing. So I realized that once I build this, I'm going to need to get some sort of like attachment on here, like a conveyor of some kind, or connector rather, so that I can be able to siphon off this hydrogen out of this tank, because I want this tank. I've tried twice to try to get an umbilical hooked up. It doesn't work, and for some reason this thing will not go to ship mode. I'm not sure why, but it won't. Because if it can go to ship mode, I could probably pull it over a little bit, but that's okay. We also need to get a drill. Now, we have some rules in this particular series. I put quite a few different rules. We got some mods in place. I can go over those later. However, the rules are really simple. We are a pirate. That is what we do. So we get our materials from things we buy, things we salvage, and things we take. We can only mine for ice, and then if we happen to get a little dirt along with the ice, then that can be processed out. We cannot mine for ores. Our drill, this right here, is simply for like a shovel to clear dirt away. We use the left button function. I'm not supposed to use the right function, because we're not mining. We're not miners. But we do have our grinder, we do have our torch, and we do have our sidearm. So that being said, we get a lot of material from what we get, and we bring it in here. We don't have any kind of like scrap thing except for battle damage, so that works out really well in our favor. So we need to get this set up. We've got this sectioned out so that I can get some more plate up here. I have this voxel. I can't get rid of this thing. It is like my nemesis. Seriously. This voxel is like annoying me to no end. But the way I see it, it's right where I'm gonna put the refinery, so it'll just be in the refinery, and the refinery's not going anywhere, so that's fine. I'm gonna try a new technique also, doing a localized automated building process. I don't do like build like that. I forget what it is. It's like the nano build stuff. I don't do that. I'm old school that way. Anyway, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get started on our ship here. We need to get a ship going on. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put nope, I want that on there. Perfect. And I'm starting with this because I have this idea. And my idea is that I'm going to set up the drill on the sides, but I want to have them come back and have the cargo pods on the side, and then have another cargo pod in the back with the batteries on either side, and then have a cockpit. Where am I going to put the cockpit? Let's see what kind of cockpits we have here. We got to look at that. All right, let's see. How does that connects my bottom? Wow, that is way longer than I would have liked. However, it does have a back. It does have a back connector, which would probably be a good thing, because how, you know. Oh wow, does that connect in the back too? Oh, it does small connections in the back. You know, I could do that. I could do the small connections in the back if I put an H2O2 on there. So say I went into here and I did the H2O2 gen, which would also mean that it would, I could, means I could load ice into it, even though it wouldn't grind. I could still load some ice into it if I got some ice. So we'll look at that. We'll see how that is. So let's go ahead and get our H2O2 gen, get it in place.
Energy low.
I hear ya. Always with the low energy, I tell you. It's always that way. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Dude. Over. Bam. Like that. Alright, now, let's get that, industrial cockpit, because we've got the capability to do it. So let's do it. Alright, so drop it down just a hair. You know, if I put it like that, then I'm gonna have a problem. Well, let's leave that there for now and see how it is. Because back here we're going to put conveyor junctions. And I'm gonna put it like this. Let's see. Yeah. I'm going to put it like this, one there, one there, and one there. Okay. Now I like these because these small little divots we're going to put on either side. Oh, wait a minute. If I put this one on this spot here, no, I got to do that one different. But if I do that one different, then I'm not going to be able to... Yeah, boy, that's a tough call. That's a real tough call. I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. I think I want the connector in the back. It's got to be in the back. I got no choice with that. All right. So if we come around to the front here, do we have enough? Oh, I don't think we have enough room. No, you're gonna be too wide, aren't you? I bet you it's not gonna work with the cargo in that spot. I bet you. Yeah. Yeah, see, it's not gonna work that way because of that that stupid thing. Oh well, you know what that means? We just gotta do extensions on it.
Critical.
Oh, for the love of Pete. Really? Really? You know what I should do? I'm really tired of that, but we're gonna jump over here anyway. Fly over here. I put this one here because I can get everything. Fully charged, all of it. I'm thinking I need to spread it out a little bit. I want the bigger hydrogen tank because this is going to be an all hydrogen thing. Sorry, I'm having a banana because I too need to charge up with energy. But I think we got all this ice here. Might as well do hydrogen. And not only that, if I do the smaller tanks, then I run the risk of running out. That wouldn't be good. But that also means I'm going to have to go with a little bit wider setup, which is not exactly what I had in mind. But got to do what you got to do, right? So we're going to get a conveyor converter on here. That should kick us out a little bit, right? And then we're going to go ahead. Nope, I don't want the curved one now. I could go curved, but again, the reason why I want those is because I'm going to put the thrusters on that. I want the thrusters on there. And then we're going to put now, if those go on, what we'll do is we'll take the conveyor converter and we'll set these on the side like this, and then we'll have an automatic thing. But I want to make sure that we can hook up this in the front. That's what I want to make sure we can hook up. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, see, this is what I wanted. Was it being like this? Perfect. And we set this one up over on this side. So we got to overpower this thing because it is going to be, you know, some powerful stuff. Make sure we're lined up right. Yep, we're lined up right. Okay, cool. Now we're going to get our drills. We're going to throw our drills on there and see the distance on them. We're going to go, well, not our drills, but the grinders. Let's see here. Yeah, I kind of like this better than the other. See, if I do this, it's so hard because I want to use this here so bad. But I feel like I need to centralize this, so maybe I'll put another config. It's a tough call because these are going out this way and I wanted to put additional cargo on those sides, but if I do that, looks like I'm gonna have to do the cargo straight up like this. Do one cargo there, cargo there. So then we got a couple cargos, like that. Wait. So yeah, there we are. And then we can go with, I want to go with a, we'll go with the conveyor converter. I mean, I really didn't want to have to, but I'm going to have to. Because I need to be able to have it connect up. And then we're going to set up the cockpit. I do very much like this industrial cockpit though. I think that works really well. I think I like that a lot. I think it's a good option. I think it does really well for what we need it to. Yeah, I think This will be really good. Put it up higher. And then here we're going to put the drills. Now this should, yeah, see, it's going to stick out just fine. Alright, good. That's our drill. And then we're going to put another cargo pod in the back here. I want another one back here, but you know what we could do? We could probably get away with doing a H2O2 gen on the side or on the bottom row. We could do it. No, we can't do it on the top. Well, we could. We actually could. We actually could. That would actually work. Because we could put it up here. And it would be lined up right, too. And do it right there, like that. And then over here, we're going to have batteries. Because we need power to operate. And we'll put the batteries. Well, you know what I could do? Yeah, we'll put them on this side. Alright, batteries, one there. Actually, no. Bring those in. Bring them in right there. There we go, battery one. I mean, it's already going to be pretty heavy, but, you know. Battery two. Alright, good. Now. Okay. Now we're going to, we got to set up the conveyor junction on this side here. One right there. Right there. I don't remember if I said that. So we're going to set this again because I want to be absolutely sure I got it just the way I want it. Yeah, there we go. Perfect, right like that. And then on the back end here, we're going to go ahead and set up a connector. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, this will go good. This will go really good. Okay, so the other function that this is going to have is it's also going to be used to get salvage, which is why I wanted it extra super, like, good, like extra good. So we're going to go ahead and set up a piston, and we're going to set it up right here, one there and one there. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to put armor blocks here and there because I want to be able to make sure it's well supported. Alright. And that is just to pick up, you know, pick up stuff. Yeah. That's going to be nice. That's going to be very nice. Okay, and then we're going to fly up here. And then we're going to set up some gyros. Let's see, we're going to need a couple of gyros, so we're going to go here. And we're going to, let's see, we can't do it there. Unable to place it there. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. Can place it back here. Okay, and then we want antennas. So we're gonna set an antenna. New. Oh wait, I might not have been able to do that because I don't have, yeah, I don't have a beacon yet. So we're gonna have to set you up with a beacon instead. And there's the basics for that. And then we'll get this set up and then we'll go ahead and we'll load up the rest. So let's get to working. We're going to run over here and we're going to see what other materials we need. We need get a bunch of that. We're going to need probably a few of those. So let's go ahead and get back to work. If you double click on your button, it will cause you to let your tool run like crazy. Energy's getting low. Not surprised. Alright, so we drop those off. This is what I like to do, actually. I like to do this sort of thing. Go through and just grab everything that's in here and, you know, kind of work on the whole process right here. Alright, let's go ahead and get over here, get some oxygen, get some hydrogen, and some energy. We're going to stay here for a second. But this is really good. This is how I like to do it. I think it's really fun and sequential. I don't really have to think about it too much. You know, not too bad. Let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and I got to, let's see, real quick, I'm going to check this out. All right. I just want to get my chat up just in case anybody was like to join me. All right, so now we fly over here and we've grabbed everything out of that case. So let's go ahead and hit it again. Yeah, I'm just checking all these things out, making sure that I have, yeah, I just want to make sure everything's got everything it needs. All right, so this is kind of how I like to do it, and then whatever we have left is what we're going to fill it out with. All right, so we're going to pull, let's see, this out of here, and we're going to put these in here because, well, we might as well consolidate what we can. Alright, and then let's see, what else can we consolidate? Well, we're going to pull a bunch of those out because we're going to need those too. So we might as well get those in here. Getting it all set up here. I mean, we're going to need a lot more, obviously, to connect all the different stuff up, but run that back over here, drop that off. Alright, so I don't see anything else in this particular one we're going to need. I know we're going to need radio components for that beacon, but not right now. So in here, we're going to go ahead and snatch these up. We've already done... I'm going to actually grab these and these and these. And I'm going to grab these two. I'm going to actually drop that here, only because I want to try to consolidate these a little bit. I don't have like build planner or any of that kind of stuff that consolidates stuff, so I want to try to consolidate as much as I can. I'll get these over here. It's just easier when you're trying to put stuff together, and when I get started with what I want to do, ultimately I think it's going to be a big benefit, like huge. Alright, so let's see here. Do we have anything over here that we want to pluck out for use? We do. We have battery power cells. We're going to need 1, 2, yeah, we're going to need lots. So we'll drop those off. But for now, let's go ahead and snatch up a few more parts. And then we're going to go straight down the middle. Alright, nice. Nice, we're getting our hydrogen tank set up. The other reason why I wanted to do an H2O2 gen is because I wanted us to have the ability to be able to throw a chunk of ice in there. I mean, we can't dig for it, but we can set up an umbilical and hook into a system, you know. So let's see where we at. Oh, we just have some metal. Let's see, we're all out. We're dry. All right, anything else in here? Nope, it looks like all we have left is the batteries. We'll take 27 of those. We know where those are going. Right here. Bam, we got power. And we'll hit this side too. And we're going to grab more batteries. We're going to need to make more batteries though, because we're going to need batteries. I want to set up a battery for each and every section of this. So there'd be a battery in every single platform. That way if you come under fire and the conduit gets nailed, then we're okay. Alright, so I don't see that we have anything else in this one to get. Let's go over here and see what we got over here. Anything in the assembler? No. I hear that. Energy's low. Well, you know what that means. We can hang out in here now because we have power. So now we're going to have to start stripping down the ship. And that's the next step because we need the material. And so that's what we're going to have to do. Alright, so the next thing, we got to finish getting the rest of this up. So we're going to go up here and take some material. We'll take it off the top. I mean, these are going to give us some steel tubes and some steel plates, but what I think I might do, I don't know that I have very many things that require steel plate. I mean, not steel plate, but pipes. That has some stuff. And that needs small steel tubes, large steel tubes. And these are all small tubes, lots and lots of small tubes. And this will get us more power. Bam, just like that. And we do have a few other things we need to get set up here too. Some stuff on the top here. Alright, and else we got? Anything else need steel tubes? I don't think these need steel tubes. These, no, small steel tubes. No. Alright, so do these need some tubes? Usually these need a tube. Huh, no kidding. Ah, they do. I knew there was one that did. Why is it so hard to get to this? Alright. So we're going to put the grids back over here. We'll drop these off in here. And we're going to go inside. And we're going to... Oh, pull up. Okay. Got some more grids in here? Yep. Okay. Those are both full. We're going to need to get some more cargo pods, I guess. But that's okay. We've got some wheat in there we're going to grow when the opportunity presents itself, so... Alright. Well, you know what? We're actually going to fly over here because I don't want to walk. I'm feeling kind of lazy right now. As you can see, we've been doing some good work here, cutting holes and everything, making just basically a general mess of the entire ship. It's kind of what we do. Alright, we don't need any computers. We do need interior plates. We don't need anything from there. I think this might give me the most. So let's go ahead and take this. And we'll take this one too. And there may be some stuff down here. Oh yeah, these probably have. Oh yeah. Good one. We'll get these. Well, the other reason why I wanted to set up defenses in the state, whenever the gremlin comes looking for us. Alright, let's fly back over and see what else we can add to our ship. Alright, so we got our hydrogen set up. Conveyor converter set up. And then this is how we're going to connect our stuff to it. And then we can get set up too. And with the junction, this should really set us up really nice. We went through all those already. That's crazy. It's going to be very heavy, so we're going to need to definitely make sure that we are fully loaded with everything, with all the thrusters we can. And that's kind of the point of why I wanted to be able to get so many access points, because this thing is going to, it's going to really need like a lot. And I don't even know if that's going to work, if that's going to be not enough or something, you know. I think we're all up on all of our stuff, yeah. Alright, let's go over here real quick and make sure. Yep. Alright, so these are going to have to go in here because I don't have any room for anything else. Okay, back we go. This time we're going to swing by. I moved the survival kit in the back here so I could hook it directly to the oxygen. Because it was, we kind of cut through the oxygen earlier and it didn't exactly sit well for my almost dying character to be like, oh my gosh, I am going to be choking to death. That was not a very happy moment. It was not at all. Alright, so we are after interior plates. And then more pipes. So let's zip over here and get these two. sure what these things have going on, but they don't have any. Well, they do have 6 interior plates, but it's not a lot. It's not really what I want. It's a whole bunch. Do I need? I don't know that we need any metal plates per se. Does that have it? No, it's got large tubes in it. And drop down here. Let's see what we got down here. No. Take that. That'll work. I don't remember what's underneath this. Nothing. All right. Whoa, whoa, wait, whoa, whoa. I just saw something.
Inventory full.
All right, well, that took care of that. Let's zip over and get further along on this. All right, so we'll go ahead and finish up this grinder here. And then we'll get this one here finished up. Yeah, I figured that we'll get all this situated. See, look, now that's what I wanted. I wanted all of those connection points because we're going to put hydrogen nozzles on all of them. Well, not all of them, but a good chunk of them, especially at the bottom. Because we really, really want to have really good coverage as far as being able to have it. And I like having all these containers. And she's gonna move like a pig, but you know what? That's great because that just means that she's gonna be able to handle all of that stuff. And we're gonna load her up with all kinds, lots and lots of nozzles, because I want to be able to get some really, really good coverage as far as making sure that everything is, we got enough lift and all that. The trickiest part is going to be getting some hydrogen in her initially because, yeah, we don't exactly have anything hooked up over here, but we probably could run a conduit around this bend with a connector right there and set it up that way, I guess. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish this up. Alright, what do we got left in here? I got a few extra pipes. I think if I recall correctly, this is shy pipes. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to go ahead and do this. Alright, and then we'll give this a look-see over. Alright, and what do we need on the connector? Steel plates. Okay. So we're looking pretty good as far as all this is concerned. I do want to get, we do want to get some landing gear set up for sure. So let's see here. I'm thinking, I'm thinking that these, if we do nozzles on these, it should be really, really nice. So let's go ahead and get started on that. No, I don't want the large. How big is the large anyway? Well, it's not so big. Huh. If we did a large right here, it wouldn't be so bad. As a matter of fact, we could do a large on the sides here if we did another conveyor junction like this one. But if we did that, I don't know that would be, but that would give us a lot more forward go. It really would. Let's see what it looks like. We're going to take a look at this. I want to see what it looks like. So if we did one of these right here, and then we put that right there, okay. I mean, obviously we would put like a connector for between those two. Sorry, and let's see. Okay. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I don't think it's going to work that way. But let's go ahead and get the small ones set up because we want a lot of small ones. Okay, we need steel plates. Basically, we need steel plates, but before we do it, let's go ahead and get in and charge up. Yeah, we're going to go up and get some steel plates. obviously that is what we need now, so we're going to go ahead and chop up some of the roof of the Super Gremlin and get it all set up. We also want to get some lights on her too, and we're going to need to kind of fluff her up with some armor plating and that kind of thing too, but really we need a lot of metal, of this stuff right here. We need a bunch of this. So we're going to take it. Nice thing about being on the moon is you don't have sandstorms. And that's very, very nice. Okay. Alright, back we go. Inventory's full, that's fine. Now we can go back to putting our nozzles in here. Of nozzles. And then what we're going to do there is we're going to bring down a bunch, and we're going to do underbelly forward, forward stuff. So that sets us up with a whole lot of vertical lift and a whole lot of left and right. And now we got to get the upper body, the upper levels here. Oof. All right, 1, 2, okay. And then we'll get this one there. And there. Okay, good. Alright, so then we're gonna come down here, we're gonna go to here. Thinking, actually, you know what might be smarter? Taking that away from there. And then setting up a bunch of these in a row, all the way down that, like that. And then we can put 1, 2, 3. Because here's the thing, we're going to be doing a lot of, she's going to be pretty, needing to be maneuvered really well. Nice. Yeah, I like that. That's real good. We got her stop, we got her forward. And then I actually think I might do that after all. But how am I going to do it is going to be like this. Alright, so what if we set up that, and then we do the same thing over here. How do we... And then we go with the large thruster, and we do it right there like that. Boom. And then that can go right here like that. And for that matter, we could even bring this one up here too, or bring it up from here. And then over. And then we do the same thing here. Over, down, out, and then we put this like yeah, we do it right like that. We set it up like that. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna give this one a little foot here, just like that. Because I mean that's the thing. You got to be able to, you know, you gotta, dude, that's the bottom of this is gotta go. That's what we're looking for. Alright. So, you know, the way I see it.
Energy low.
Ah, no, I want this. Conveyor converter. Now, why? Why is it being so obstinate? Alright, let's try this again, because obviously didn't have that problem there. Makes me wonder what the hell I put back there that made it so nice. Anyway, wait a minute. Nope, same thing. So, oh, why do I feel like? Oh, I bet it's because I don't have. Okay. Not the smartest bulb in the batch, am I? But here's the cool thing. Once I get this up and running, I'm going to be able just to grind and grind and grind and get all that stuff sucked up. And that's the kick right there. So where are we at? We've got, yeah, we're running. Get the rest of these lit up. Up and top. Alright, we're gonna zip over here, get a little O2. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get this O2 real quick. Good to go. And then we're gonna go up here. We're gonna get a bit more material. This time we're getting it from here. And here. And here. Alright, inventory's full. Let's head on back. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and jump over here. I thought I grabbed grids, but I guess I didn't. Alright then, well, that's okay. Now we have enough to get our conveyor converter. And then we can get our last big rocket thingy. I mean, it might be overkill, but we'll see how it goes. We're getting there, slowly but surely. Drop these off. Alright, so I think it's coming along pretty good. As you can see, our ship is coming along just dandy, actually. I'm hoping that this is going to be a really, really good fit. Going to go ahead and set up some stuff on that side and on this side, and then we're going to go ahead and we do need to do some connections up here to connect this into the rest of it, and we need to put some ice in there. So yeah, that's the thing. I don't think there's any ice up here. I don't remember seeing any, but there could be. So what we're going to do is we're going to run over here, because I did not grind this one down, I don't think. Nope, I did not. So let's see what's in here, shall we? I have not hacked this particular one, so let's hack it and see what it is. What do we got in here? Nothing. I feel cheated. Anyway, yeah, so that's what we got going on. We still have that to tear down. There's a lot to this gremlin to tear down. It is a mad, mad city. Got a tank with a bunch of hydrogen in there, not full, but with a bunch in there. And then we've got all of these conveyors, all of these cargo pods. We've got reactors. I am not sure if I have the ability. Let's see. Nope, unknown. I still am unknown on that. But you know what we could do? We're going to cut that free. And we're going to zip over here and use that to bring one of these big engines online. Let's see here. Almost.
Energy critical.
All right. So, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and call it. In a little bit, I got a couple things I got to do. So I might do some offline work on it. And then that way it'll be done and we can be able to get to doing some tearing down stuff. But overall, I think this ship looks really nice. I hope I have enough upward thrust with these thrusters to keep it up when it's fully loaded. I put these on here so that we could be able to get the ability to pick up salvage. I really like to do that, so we shall see. We do need to get some. We need to get a few more side-mounted ones so we have better maneuverability. But yeah, overall, it's looking really good. Thank you so much for joining me.